History, Chapter 1. The Advent of Europeans to India. Do you know? Portuguese were the first to arrive at India for trade. And all this was possible because of fall of Constantinople. Now you might wonder, what is Constantinople? I will tell you. Constantinople is an ancient city which is now known as Istanbul. In history, it developed into a prosperous port because of its geographical location between Europe and Asia. It was considered as the center of international business between Europe, India, and other Asian countries. It was also known as Gate of European Trade. But unfortunately, in 1453, Ottoman Turks captured the city of Constantinople. As a result, all the trade routes connecting the city of Constantinople came under the control of Ottoman Turks, and they started levying heavy tax on all the goods passing through that route. Whoa! Don't you think Ottomans really made a good move by capturing Constantinople? But Portuguese were even more smarter. They decided that we will find a new sea route directly to India. Many sailors made many attempts over here. Finally, in 1498, Portuguese sailor Vasco da Gama reached east coast of India. He discovered a new sea route through Atlantic Ocean directly to India. When they started their journey, they didn't know where the end is going to be. Days became week, week became months. And after traveling for so many months, they finally reached their destination. During the journey, they faced many problems. Shortage of food, many health infections. Sometimes they would even suffer to breathe. But finally, they reached their destination successfully. And the sea route which he had discovered continued over years. Okay, so the next topic which we are going to study is the competition between English and French. After the Vasco da Gama discovered the new sea route, now by the end of 17th century, there were 4 trading companies competing in India. They were of Dutch, French, Portuguese, and English. English is nothing but Britishers. After some years, Portuguese and Dutch failed to compete in that competition. So, they left the country. And now, there were only 2 trading companies competing in the country. They were French and Britishers. And all these led to 3 Carnatic Wars. Okay, so starting with the first Carnatic War, which happened between 1746 to 1748. Britishers took help of Anwaruddin, the Nawab of Carnatic, and they attacked the French military at Madras, but failed to defeat them. Okay, and then come the Second Carnatic War, which happened between 1749 to 1754. At that time, in Carnatic, Chanda Sahab became the Nawab with the help of French. By the time, even Britishers gathered their power and they attacked the French military. As a result, Chanda Sahab was imprisoned and later killed. So this time, Britishers won the battle and French suffered a political setback. Then came the Third Carnatic War, which happened between 1756 to 1763. This was the last trading war between Britishers and French. In this, French completely lost their importance in India, and Britishers started gathering their power over the entire southern part of India. Okay, so this was about the Three Carnatic War. Let's come to the next topic, which is British rule in India. After gaining political control over South India, Britishers made an attempt to control the Bengal, which was a hub of commerce and agriculture. They made many attempts, but after so many attempts, they finally received the license to trade in Bengal, which was issued by Mughal Emperor Farooq Shiara. But British East India Company started misusing that license. As a result, all the Bengal Nawab started opposing it, which led to two crucial wars. That is, Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar. Battle of Plassey happened in 1757. The war happened between Sirajuddaulah and British East India Company. Let us see what were the reasons for Battle of Plassey. First reason, misuse of Dastakat. Sirajuddaulah got furious because Dastakats were misused by the officials of company. Second reason, mending of fort without permission. Britishers repaired the fort of Calcutta and placed cannons in them. Sirajuddaulah got very angry and he ordered to remove those cannons from the court. But Britishers refused to do so. The third reason is Black Room tragedy. Sirajuddaulah conquered the Fort William very easily and trapped Britishers in one room. He trapped 146 white men, out of which 123 died. This incident was known as Black Room tragedy. Let us see what were the outcomes of Battle of Plassey. This brought out the immortality, lack of unity among Indians, and greed of businessmen. East India Company got exclusive right to trade in Bengal. Mir Zafar became the Nawab of Bengal. Mir Zafar had to pay 17 kroner and 70 lakh as relief to Sirajuddaullah's attack on Fort William. The other war, Battle of Buxar, happened in 1764, in which Mir Qasim and Shah Alam II together started a war against East India Company. Let us see what were the outcomes of Battle of Buxar. Shah Alam II accorded the Diwani rights over Bengal to Britishers. Shah Alam II gave away all the rights over Bengal to Britishers for an annual fees of Rs 26 lakhs. The Nawab of Awadh had to pay a fine of Rs 50 lakh to Britishers for waging war against the company. After the death of Mir Zafar, company paid pension to his son and took away the administration of Bengal. But result of both the war was unexpectedly same. East India Company won in both the battles. Mir Qasim ran away from the battlefield. Shah Alam II and Sirajuddaulah surrendered themselves in front of Britishers. The company got exclusive right to trade in Bengal and this way East India Company gained the political control in our country. So let's summarize whatever we have studied so far. We studied about the Constantinople. We saw how Ottoman Turks captured the city of Constantinople. As a result, Portuguese discovered a new sea route to India. The new sea route was discovered by Vasco da Gama. The next topic which we studied was about the competition between French and English, in which we saw 3 Carnatic Wars. The third topic which we studied was the beginning of British rule in India, in which we saw 2 wars, that was Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar. So I hope you might have understood how Britishers came to our country. In the coming chapter, we will see what happened when they started their rule in our country.